Now you are the Super Mario Sunshine. Prepare for pollution. Here we are in the Mario Brothers, the 3 mix. Now with sunshine elements, how will they translate in the 2D? Do we really want to know? Why do we have the sidewalkers or the crabs, the sidesteppers / crabs from the Mario Brothers arcade game? Well, here's some black water. It operates like sludge, which means it's a bitch to move in. Like, oil, even though there's no paint or plot like that. Although it would explain the whole Bowser Jr. business. But yeah, sludge. Try not to swim in if you don't have to. Kinda sucks. There is regular water too, which is proof positive that water's better than sludge, even though sludge is thicker. Yeah, don't mix it with the liquor. No, sludge drink. I'm back. And back into Nuki action. I wonder if someone... if they make Rescue Rangers reboot, not really a Rescue Rangers movie, well then, what would happen... What would happen if they try to make a sequel to the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie? Yes! That is correct. You have a 1-up, now you get a prize. A free prize! It's wonderful. Going into the pipe, this part actually kind of reminded me of that one stage in World 9 of Donkey Kong for the Game Boy. Could do an LP of that. I was thinking if I do Game Boy games again, I have to figure out a whole new schematic for how I do title screen covers for the thumbnail. That's the why I haven't touched upon Game Boy games again yet, despite all the colors and whatnot. As in, who decides what's the right color? Is it black and white? Is it the weird green tint? What does the correct Game Boy layout look like to you? Unless we just do it all Super Game Boy mode. Would that make everything better? I don't think so. Yeah, it's like non-standard resolutions to make thumbnails with. Sounds like a pain in my ass. That's because it is a pain in the ass. Oh my good. Well, as long as it could translate to 4x3, but that's just the problem. The original Game Boy was not 4x3. I don't remember what it is, but it's not 4x3. I can tell you that right now. Game Boy Advance sure as hell isn't 4x3. It's not even what you consider 16:9 either. Not cool, my dudes. My dudes, who are mine. Oh, okay, we are really doing the Mario Brothers thing. Alright. Crabs. Enemy boy, me SpongeBob. Alright. I'm sorry, but Clancy Brown has a lot more talent than voicing a goddamn crab. I've heard him do it. Like Lex Luthor, for instance. Not to mention some other shit. Seriously. Clancy Brown, the voice actor of a generation. Why was he replaced in the Crash Bandicoot remake? I will not know, my friends. It's not as if he wasn't doing voice work, so I don't know what the hell the deal was with that. What, do we just have Nolan North do everything? Is it the next Bell Blanc / Stephen Bloom? Why is Stephen Bloom spelled with a U instead of 2 O's? That's a good question, because I kept calling it Blum until someone corrected me. I guess this would be... I don't know. We got houses, alright? I like how we have the piantas that actually toss you like they're the chucksters. Oh yeah, I really like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. There still isn't quite a Paper Mario game like it. Although Super Paper Mario is passable in that even though it's not really what I consider a Paper Mario game, it is a good game in and of itself. The less said about Stick Star, the better. Even though I like Sticker Star's layout, it just punishes you for being like, oh, you're taking too long. Do it the other way. It's just like, I'm gonna win, darn it. Just having limited items, just having all your attacks be limited items, I feel like is a bad play. Oh boy, time to fall down. Yeah, Chuckster Heaven. This took me a bit to figure out, but it turns out it turns out that one heaven block, or whatever you want to call it, was on top of the waterfall. I didn't immediately spot it the first time I tried this. But, I mean, It's one of those things that makes sense after the fact, so you remember where it is after you find it. It's not as if it's hard to lose. It's hard to find, though. Does that make sense? Within your navigational sensor meter data? I do not think of the things. 1-up shrooms! He's gonna do shrooms, he's gonna chuck himself into the coin on the side of the house. Stay tuned in my show, my wonderful show. Getting out of the course clear, clearing that course. Is that what we do? We clear the courses? Alright. I think I get the most nonsensical when I'm trying to describe what the hell is going on in a Mario game. There's another part of that Mario Land 2, which is Lego Land. Actually, no, they're not Legos. They're Nintendo's original toy, TM. They have an actual name, and I forgot what it was. But it is funny that they had a Lego knockoff for so goddamn long. They still do. It's really funny. So anyway, they used those to build the Mario Zone in Mario Land 2. You'd think Wario would go through the effort of making it a Wario mecha, but no, he's just a little lazy there. He just wants the castle to be like, oh, someone bought this castle for me. Guess it's my castle now. Which makes the... It's kind of weird. It's like, what was going to be a Mario series became a Wario series, and it's just, sure, why not, I guess. Wario games are really underrated. I don't mean the WarioWare stuff, although those are fun too. I'm talking the Wario platformers. They're really good. And they're pretty much the one good thing about the Virtual Boy. By the way, no, you can't expect a Virtual Boy playthrough, because that's not how it works. As good as that game is, I just can't see myself showing you how it really works unless I can give you the full VR experience. So, in other words, no, not happening. All my recordings are based on a single screen, which is a problem if Microsoft wants to continue to make games based on HDR stuff. If you're unaware of what HDR is, or if you're not, or if you have HDR but are not aware of the subtleties and how it works, it basically sets brightness settings for different pixels on your monitor, and there's no way you're gonna do that in a regular ass monitor. So if you have games based on needing that, it won't really make for a YouTube video that most people can watch. Like, you'll notice that I try to do... Most of the games I do, obviously, are watchable, but, you know, anything from 4x3 to 16x9 will fly. For real. But HDR brings a whole new problem of just like, oh, the pixels have to be different lights. We better program that in. Look at that error box. XXXX. Triple X times X equals XXXX. That's double women chromosomes for you biologists out there, for the most part. A lot of things we don't understand about the human body and what they do, the things that they do that we don't know why. So, I guess the fortress is plant grape juice place. Whatever. We gotta have the purple lava. I'm glad there was a purple lava place. Oops. That was a literal mistake. I wasn't even angry that that happened. I just literally slipped. It happens. I'm a little clumsy sometimes. Clumsy. Best character in DK64. That is right. Why do I sound like this? Because I want to tell you about the ways I could probably do an LP on Donkey Kong 64. And it's really just itemizing it. I actually remember where everything is in the game, which is no small feat, let me tell you. How is it that I remember where all the bananas are? Seriously, someone help me. I should not have that kind of memorization ability. It was enough so that I help out a few people who play the game who need help finding every single little ass banana. I'm like, I will find all your bananas. Even though you don't need all the bananas, not even to get the banana medals, I'm like, I will find your bananas! Okay? The Banana Navigator Meister. Another thing you have to be careful of with that game is just, if you're using like an HD TV, the input lag is pretty, noticeable when you're trying to do certain mini-games. Looking at you, that thing where you shoot at the Kongs. Just have a little COD past. Why not COD future? Good question. You're probably wondering what mini-boss I'm going to fight. I can already answer that for you. It's just going to be Petey Piranha. It's not really a surprise. Petey Piranha's just been a... Like, Rosalina is the Petey Piranha of Mario Galaxy, in which it's just retconned into always being a Mario character. It's just like, okay. You will learn to accept the Rosalina, even in a regular side-scroller, and be like, but why? I don't know. I mean, Rosalina to me is just another character. Is it someone special? I don't know. The story goes into some of her background, but that's about it. She's just a child of space. Not much to it, I guess. Anyway, yeah, you just jump on his head. Not a big surprise. You are dead. You are dead. I am dead. I am dead. Come on, you know, let's all lose and limp ourselves to rigor mortis. Then one step, and then again. Come on, it's time to do the Mario. Let's do the Mario. First you swim with your fire flower. Oh, yes. We hit the coin block several times. Hey guys, you ever play bocce in the yard? It's actually kind of fun. You know, when you don't actually throw it onto the road or some stupid shit. That's why you need to set, like, boundaries. But, you know, it's the original AR Mario Kart experience, except with, like, ball/golf/horseshoes. Yeah, I would describe bocce as a mixture of golf genre and horseshoe genre. For real. It's also really funny, because I like to knock the gold ball out and be like, haha, what you gonna do now? Just like I would do if I was doing curling. Curling is great, by the way. I mean, I don't know how much you want to call it a sport, but curling is fun to watch. It'd be like, watch them scrub the ice to perfection as they gently change the mass velocity momentum so that it stops in the place where they want it to be, while also doing some fucking billiards pool shots. That's what makes curling cool. The only thing that makes curling not cool is if, you know, if I were to play a curling video game, I'd be like, give me different arenas where there's, like, different shapes and different, like, yeah. That's what makes golf so good for video game material, is like all the different courses, which consequently does not make it a good real-life choice because it just wastes a lot of land. I don't know if you know that. So, if you want the real-life experience of golf without being a douche, I guess do mini-golf? I don't know. And that's not even understanding how nature's gonna just navigate into your golf course section. So, basically Florida. As if we want to add to all the problems Florida has. Florida, indeed. There's a fun thing to do in this level, and it's basically, if you really want more lives, you hit the switch and you go where the question mark was, and then you'll enter casino, and you could just keep going to casino, even until the time runs out. But I'm not going to do that. But I will just show it off for a little bit, just to show if you really want to grind lives this way, you can. I hadn't actually tried all the combinations. I know you definitely want 777s, and I don't know what happens if you hit 3 ghosts. I'm not going to attempt that. So yeah, this is basically... That's actually what... Yeah, I like the hotel level. What was it? Was it Gelato? It's one of the beach levels. It's not Gelato or whatever. It's the other one. It's got a really nice, moody sunset that I like a lot. And then you go in the hotel, and it turns out it's like a ghost house. That is my personal favorite level in the game. Now you know. I guess that's not really too much a surprise, but yeah. It beats that one Noki level where you have to go underwater to brush a fish's teeth. Dun 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 dun. When I see you next time, we will put my game into a cube. Next time, game tetrahedron, game tesseract. Oh god!